How's it going, guys? I got a guest narration here for you on this lovely Monday morning, which I happen to be recording it, taking care of my morning ritual, you know, watching my YouTube videos, watching ThePikaWus because he's at the top of my sub box at the moment, since I already watched all the other ones. Anyway, in the description it says, oh, you know, I'm planning on quitting my channel. Like, what? No, don't you do that. I'm sub to you for a reason. You better not quit on me. So, he's also like, you know, I'm looking for your material / your guest narrations. You know, I'll give you both. Why not? So, anyways, to prevent a drought of videos, I have a Ubers match, which you guys probably won't be seeing too often on his channel anyways. Speaking of droughts, I have a Sun team. My opponent, Platinum Stardust, has a Rain team. Since I do get the Sun up, you know, I'm not going to be taking too much from his Water Stab, even though it is super effective. So he's going to have to go for his Dragon Stab, which still does a lot. I mean, it's a Palkia and everything, so I shouldn't really be too surprised. I'm not invested in Spec D at all either. But, yeah, you know, gonna go for the T-Wave, then gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, you know, just to help out getting sure kills with anything else that might come in. But in reality, it's not my Sun team that actually does the work, because I was thinking with min-max I might have been able to live that Spatial Ren, but looks like RNG wasn't too kind in that case, and, you know, I ended up dying there. Because he does have a Kyogre, and as soon as that thing comes in, you know, I am hosed in nearly every meaning of the word. Except for one backup Pokemon, if you noticed on the team preview that I did bring. But I'm kind of rambling at this point, just going to go for a Draco Meteor, hit this or whatever wants to come in. I guess he decides to leave it in, because he might be Scarfed, and, you know, Scarf Palkia that's paralyzed is pretty worthless. I don't know if he was Specs or anything of the sort. I'm thinking that Spatial Ren might have done a little bit more if he was. But I'm at the -2 Spec attack as he brings in Kyogre. I don't like that, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in Mika Avalon, my Palkia. And I do quad resist the water moves, and I kind of brought him on this one, you know, just on the off chance my opponent was going to bring Rain. And lo and behold, he brings Rain, and because of that, this thing does work. This is a Timid Specs Palkia. So what I'm going to do is just drop Thunders on everything he has, essentially. Not in, you know, like Oko everything in that order. Otherwise, you know, this match would be really stupid short beyond what it is already. But, you know, I thought it was an okay match. It just turns out to be really short. But judging from that damage, he probably knows I'm Specs. You know, he suspects that I'm Specs. Anyways, he's going to go out to Gliscor, knows he's going to get the free sub on the Switch. You know, sub SD set could, you know, be pretty scary. I don't normally see sub on Gliscor, to be honest. But I got a Life Orb Reshiram here. I figure it's probably going to be the least useful of things since... I don't know. I got other faster things on this team. This thing already has prior damage. I'm going to need something to break the sub. I deemed it appropriate in that moment for some reason to, you know, try to take down Gliscor with this. And somehow I live with 8. I don't even know. Like NBZ says, stuff in Ubers lives stuff that you don't normally expect it to. And it's just, what? Okay, so I live that Earthquake. But because I'm Life Orb, it's a double down. At least I'm able to take out... Gliscor, though, which is nice. That means he's lost his Thunder immunity, and I can just drop Thunders on everything that much easier. Anyway, because he's running a Rain team, you know, I have that much more inclination to bring this thing in. So I might as well. Blastoise is kind of slow. I got that Rocks damage, you know, helping me out, get a sure kill in case for whatever reason he's max HP, max Spec D, or Calm, or anything like that. But no, I don't know what he is besides dead, since I do drop a Thunder on him, take him out from there. When he goes into a Mewtwo, I know he has a Manaphy left. I'm going to want to preserve my Palkia for that. So I actually end up switching out at this point, going to my own Mewtwo, knowing that if this is going to turn into a Calm Minding Psystrike war, however much he Calm Minds, it's still going to make my Psystrike do a constant amount of damage to him, regardless of how many boosts he gets. Mewtwo is pretty versatile in the weather. You can put Thunder on it, if I'm not mistaken, if you want to put it on Rain teams. Put Fire Blast for Sun teams. I'm not running anything weather specific, even though I do tend to bring this thing with the sun, so I should put Fire Blast on it. But I don't. I have Ice Beam on it, and I have Aura Sphere, Calm Mind, and Psystrike, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know what he's running, because to be honest, he misplays his Mewtwo, thinking that he would win the next speed tie immediately after this, and he actually goes for another Calm Mind. So he's at +3 Spec Attack and Spec D, but because I win the next one, if I'm not mistaken, he's not going to get to do anything with it, and I'm kind of thirsty. Give me a second. Oh my god, that's really good. Anyways, I do win this next speed tie. Going to be able to take him out with the Psystrike, and if I'm not mistaken, I think his last one is a Manaphy, which is going to take some heavy damage from Scythe Strike and whatnot, you know, I don't think it'll KO. Depending on what kind of build he is, he could probably take that better than I think he will. I'm unsure as to what kind of Manaphy this is, but I might as well go for it. I know it'll do a good amount, and it really does do a good amount. In fact, it almost one-shots the damn thing. But he's going to go ahead and take me out with a Surf. I'm not too concerned with it because I do have Palkia, and I do have priority in the form of Giratina as well. So it's really just a matter of what I choose to bring in to kill this thing, I guess. I decided to let, you know, Giratina have some fun, even though it is the last turn, so I might as well just take him out with the Shadow Sneak, and that's going to be the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Ubers match. Terry, I know your channel's going through some rough times. I've definitely been in that same boat where I've contemplated, you know, just taking a break or an extended leave or something of the sort, or maybe even just putting it down altogether. All I really got to say to the ThePikaWu fans, you know, hang in there. If he does, you know, want to take this time out for himself, let him take it, because, you know, it can be really taxing on the narrator himself to decide what they want to do. To Terry, you know, hang in there. You know, we all got your best interests in mind, and we're going to be okay with whatever you want to do. And, yeah, that's what I can do to support you. And anyway, that's probably gonna be enough rambling out of me for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. My personal channel will probably be in the description as well. And that'll do it out of me. I'll see you guys later.